Hello, and welcome to Fusion Writing, where building character meets creating structure. And today we begin a new month and a new set of topics for you to explore with your writing. Well, I'm not going to give you any spoilers. Instead, I'm going to send it right over to Victoria to get us started.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another month. I'm so glad to have everybody here. I've just returned from a writing retreat where I was able to get lots of words on the page towards the book that I'm writing for you to get your writing done, Zettelkasten for Fiction. One of the things I want to talk with you about in this module is a problem that number one, a lot of young writers have brought to me asking for workarounds or how do you deal with this? And number two, experienced writers may have their own ways of dealing with this thing, but new tools in your tool belt are always a good thing. And sometimes looking at it from a different perspective can give you that little spark that you need. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about seeing your story. This is something that I'm extremely familiar with as I was writing my novel over the last year. Often I would get to a point where things were incongruous or I had connective tissue that I didn't know how am I going to get from this scene and this information over to here where I need them to get to. There's that piece in the middle and you can't always see it when you're in the writing. So that's what I want to talk to you about. I'm going to give you a little tool, and I've even got a snazzy diagram to show you how do you get from here to there. It's called modeling. Those of you that speak computerese will know flow charting. It's how do you get from here to there and what does that look like? So that's what we're going to look at tomorrow when we get to the map. So I will throw it over to Kathleen for her compass.
Oh, thank you, Victoria. I'm looking forward to learning about that. Fabulous. Well, I am back to the big empathy group of character traits this week and the smaller subgroup, which is the response group. When your character has good things that come his way, how is he going to react? What is his response going to be? That's why it's called the response group. And that's going to break down into 3 character traits. When we get over to the map, we'll go through each of the 3 and talk about how they differ. But in the meantime, think about how you feel when good things come into your life. How do you tend to respond? And how do you feel if you're the giver of a good thing and the recipient doesn't show any response? So these are some things to just get you warmed up to the topic, and we will cover an awful lot more tomorrow when we get over to the map section. Anything to add, Victoria?
As always, somehow these things fit perfectly together because one of the things that you'll consider when we talk about plot modeling is how is my character going to respond in this situation? If things are going their way, that's still something you have to figure out. So, no more spoilers. We will see you tomorrow when we get into it.
Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.